Hi, today I'm going to do a look with red eyeshadow. Now, it was around a lot at the shows for this autumn winter, and then I saw it in quite a few shows for next spring summer as well, so it's definitely quite a big colour for eyes. Now, it's not for everyone. It is obviously quite edgy and quite dramatic, but it can work. And before we start the look, I'm just going to go through a couple of the reds that I think work better for different skin tones, because I think it's quite important to find the right red, if this is a look you want to try, to find the right red for your skin tone. So if you're extremely pale and already have a lot of red, a lot of pink in your skin, the colours that you need to avoid are the very bright reds and the reds that have lots of pink in and are very, very vibrant. Because what they'll do is they'll just pick up on the rest of the red in your skin, you'll look redder and your eyes will look quite sore. So if you have that kind of a skin tone and you're quite pink, I would go for something that's more like this shade, which is quite a rusty, going into a browny red. It'll still look very red and quite dramatic on very, very pale skin with pink undertones, but it won't be as severe as a bright, reddy, pinky red. If you've got very dark skin, so for dark skin tones you can go the full hog, something like this, really saturated, bright red with lots of pigment in. It's going to look amazing on your skin. For the more olive tones or even pale skin that has a lot of yellow in the skin, something like this Barry M one, which is very bright, sort of cherry, pink, poppy cherry red, looks great on olive skin. It really lifts the yellow in the skin and also looks great on darker skin tones as well. One other tip, if you have got very pale skin and you've got naturally red around your eyes or red, on your skin, do a really good concealing job. Get rid of all the red in the rest of your face before you put it on your eyes. It'll just look much cleaner and much better. So the look I'm going to do today is quite edgy. I am going to go for it, and I'm going to be using a gorgeous girl today called Hanako. So here's the look and I hope you like it. So I'm going to start by using the Barry M colour because it's got a nice pinky base to it. So it's a pinky red, which is going to work really well with Hanako's yellow undertones. So I'm just going to put this on with a flat concealer brush, a synthetic one, and these are the best brushes for picking up these types of loose eyeshadows. I'm going to do the base afterwards, the foundation afterwards, because again, although I can catch everything on a tissue, it tends to still get onto the skin. So now I'm just going to do a bit more shaping. So look straight ahead, and I need to just decide exactly where I want this to come up to. Roughly what shape I want it to be. So I'm going to have it about that shape. So that's my shapes mapped out, and already you can see this stuff is everywhere. I love these dazzle dust, but they get all over the place. And I'm going to use, look up for me, same red underneath. And just join it up at the outer edge there. Joins up with that slightly winged area. So when you're using red eyeshadow, I think one of the most important things to do is to make it look great, is to use either a black or a brown or something dark as an eyeliner, just to kind of ground it in a way. I'm going to use black. So I'm just tracing along the lash line. And then when we get to the outer corner, I'm going to create a shape there. Open your eyes for me. Look straight ahead. I'm just going to map out the sort of shape I want. Be about there. Yeah. So close again. So I'm just going to join up the line. So the same thing along the lower lash line, and then join up at the outer corner. I'm just going to blend that liquid liner in with a little bit of gel eyeliner. This is the MAC one. Just to smooth along. So it just softened it a little bit. So just doing exactly the same along the top line as well with the gel. Just going to soften those edges a little bit from the liquid liner. So before I finish off the eyes, I'm going to go on to base, and once I've done that I'll come back and we'll finish off the eyes. So next I'm going to curl lashes. Just look down for me. Let's see. Next I'm going to use Rose Petal Blusher, because this is a really nice soft pink. And we need something that's in keeping with the red. We wouldn't want to use a brown or an orange, it would look horrible, but at the same time we don't want to compete with the colour. So a really soft, subtle pink works perfectly. And to finish off, I'm just going to use some lip balm, because there's so much going on with the eyes and there's so much colour. I think it looks fresher and more modern, just with a touch of balm on the lips. So that's the finished look. Keeping the lips really natural works well with the strong red eye. Or what you could do is we just blot that, and I'm going to use this Illamasqua colour, which is really pinky red colour, would look quite amazing if you really wanted to go for it. I think with this eye it would be sort of incredible if you're feeling super brave. So that's the super strong version with the incredible lip and red eye if you're feeling daring.